Hello, this is Windows 11, and I am going to go through 3 ports of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Hyper Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And they are in Capcom Fighting Collection, Capcom Arcade Stadium, Capcom Arcade Second Stadium. I did just go through, and these are all Steam versions. I did just have an episode on the port of Turbo, Super Turbo in Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection for Steam, and I do have a episode of me getting crushed by Super Turbo in the little Battle Hub arcade console version in Street Fighter 6. I would like to make a standalone video of that Street Fighter 6 Super Turbo version, but it has not come back to their little mini arcade that I've noticed since then, which is frustrating. And you can't just buy it until it comes up in the Fighting Pass, which who knows when that'll happen. So that's obnoxious. So anyway, we're just doing these 3 here. So let's start with Capcom Fighting Collection. I got this when it came out on PS4, but I just rebought it during, conveniently, a sale on Steam.
Capcom Fighting Collection.
It's got some interesting features in it. So there is a museum. Now, Capcom 30th Anniversary Collection had a whole, like, historical presentation thing. This kind of does. It's not nearly as extensive as the one in 30th Anniversary, but, you know, some of these Darkstalkers games were not in that, so you got some, like, you know, galleries for those games that weren't in that. Cyberbots as well. I mean, none of these games were in 30th Anniversary Collection. The closest you get is, oh, by the way, the Red Earth has some cool art. I like that. Where was the... Shoot, where was the one I really liked? There's an arcade flyer that's really cool there. That's really cool. All of that art, those drawings are actually in there, right? Is there a gallery for this? Some of these galleries are really tiny, but the main one, of course, we're interested in is Hyper Street Fighter 2. So this, I think, is pretty much the same stuff that was in 30th Anniversary Collection. Pretty sure I remember all this stuff from there. And it's only those 3. That might have been all they had in 30th for Hyper. Music, you can down. These themes are all so iconic, or is it just because I grew up with them? Probably that. I don't really know Blanca's theme that well, maybe. Delson. Does it have the elephant cries? No, it's not. Down. Oh, that's such a good beginning. Actually, DJ's theme rules. But he's got the bandstand, so it's gotta be good. This one's familiar to me of late because T-Hawk's been crushing me. Yeah. That's a tempo. Very moody piece for Sagat. Or moody at the beginning. Oh shoot, Akuma scene. What? You don't fight Akuma. Do you fight Akuma in single player? Is there some way not in Hyper, but in Super Turbo you would end up fighting Akuma? I don't even know. Ken gets 2 endings. Wait, what? Shun gets 3 endings? Why does Ryu only get 1 ending? All these other poor saps only get 1 ending. Dun, 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 dun. Cammy's got a really long ending song. I wonder what the heck her ending's about. Jeepers. I haven't even played through these to get all the endings. I don't even know what they are. Maybe I'll have to set it on easy and try to do that someday, but it probably gets hard even on easy. I don't know, I'm terrible. Super Turbo, or even Hyper Fighting. The Great Scar. The World Is Mine, isn't that a James Bond movie? Alright, that's kind of cool actually. What the heck is this? I earned a fighter reward. Play Vampire Savior. Oh. That's not too exciting. Is there a Hyper one? I can't even tell. Oh yeah. Oh, I got that one. Play it. Yeah, okay. Complete it. Oh. I haven't continues. Okay, well that's nice. Destroy a background object. I haven't even done that yet. Oh man. Fight Akuma. Oh shoot. Oh, you get to Bison's stage without losing a round. Holy smokes. Well, that answered my earlier question surprisingly quickly. I'm never gonna get that. Okay, that's other stuff. Well, that's good to know. That was handy. Anyway, let's check out the options. So you got a bunch of languages like 30th Anniversary had. This, I should mention that, so 30th Anniversary, that collection of just Street Fighter games, that was made by Digital Eclipse. This collection was made by Capcom themselves, as far as I know. Kind of, this is the era of Capcom finally doing stuff in-house again instead of farming stuff out to Western developers. I agreed to data collection. I could rescind that agreement. I guess I'm not going to do that. I can map some of the basic buttons. Okay. Challenger jingle. What the heck? Oh, that's like an online thing. Network. This is interesting because you can change your delay, but the delay you experience will feel slightly longer if you decrease your input delay. So I guess that's just kind of smoothing it out behind a screen of general delay. You can specify how many bars you want to require your opponents to have. So what's a little disappointing here is that there's no disabling VSync. 30th Anniversary lets you disable VSync. Wait a second, I have this on full screen? I thought I set it to borderless windowed, I swear. When I toggled it back, did that just change it to full screen? That'd suck. It wouldn't do that, would it? Maybe it does. Let me try this. See, it's also like, all of these games don't... Well, maybe this one doesn't even toggle the windowed. I thought it did. With all the old alt-enter. Well, maybe not. How did I end up back on full screen? Oh well. Hopefully we're still recording. Let me just check that. Okay, I think we're good. Credits. Oh well, this will answer the question of who did it. Those don't look like Western farmed out developers. Oh, there's a Japanese farmed out developer maybe. Oh no, it's the Capcom Sound Team. Wow. They got their own logo and everything. Cap Jams. Kibonman, what the heck? They got their own internal band names. Got some wild music going on here too. I mean, you gotta say that the presentation in this thing's kind of stylish. Maybe not quite as smooth as 30th Anniversary Collection. And actually, this stuff Digital Eclipse would go on to do, like Atari 50. That's super, just like super high-tech, futuristic, minimalist UI, kind of cool stuff. But this presentation's pretty fun. Alright. So, I haven't tried any online in this game. I'm on Wi-Fi. I don't want to do that to anybody. And probably nobody's, playing at the moment. Who knows? Hey, ranked leaderboard. Oh, let's take a look. This music's pretty funky. Uh-oh. There you go. Ultimate Grandmaster. That guy's crushing it. The points drop off rapidly. Looks like mostly Japanese players up here. You don't identify your region, I guess. So the ladder, that's interesting. The ranking ladder didn't get blown out or anything, which is good. That was a problem with 30th Anniversary Collection, as far as I could tell from watching people on Twitch trying to sort of climb the multiplayer ladder in 30th Anniversary Collection. Like, everybody just ended up the same rank. But there's only 4 Ultimate Grandmasters in this game. Man, that's less than Kings, or wait, maybe they're all the Kings of Shadaloo. That's a scary thought. Okay, actually, I want to see, like, what about Red Earth? Years ago, I would have been so excited finally getting a port of Red Earth, but the game is just too flashy for my abused eyeballs now. Ghost Shroom. Doesn't look like Japanese players on this one, and no, the highest rank is Super Platinum. Only one Super Plat. So maybe not too much multiplayer going on there. No, come on. I don't want to go through all the Darkstalkers games. It won't let me back out. Wait a second, I know that guy. That's a Twitch streamer. Oh, that rules. Good job, Rackerai. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've watched his stream before. He's a British dude. He likes to play old. I think I was watching him for Street Fighter 2, I think. I don't remember, though. Let's check Savior. I think that's the main competitive Darkstalkers game. We got some Grandmasters, wait, wasn't it like Ultimate Grandmasters in, yeah, so still not the highest rank here. So maybe Hyper is the most played online in this collection. I'm not going to check all those. Is anybody playing Cyberbots? I kind of want to look at Cyberbots. It's been a while. I had it on PS1. Nope, just Diamond. Super Puzzle Fighter. Now, I think people like playing versus in Super Puzzle Fighter, don't they? A little bit. Maybe they just talk about it and don't actually do it a whole lot. Yeah, we only got diamonds in there. Shine on, you beautiful diamonds. Wait a second, isn't this just the... Oh, right, this is the chibi fighting one. I like this music track. Only Ultra Plats. So yeah, it looks like Hyper Fighting's got the most online action in this collection for whatever that's worth. Alright, so there's one thing that's actually really easy to miss in this. So you hit game settings with X, that's not so hard. Wait a second, what is controller settings? Oh. Guess I already did that. So you hit game settings and it just shows you this, but there's a second EX. If you bump her over, there's a whole nother panel of settings. This light reduction one is interesting. When I got this collection on PS4, I did find this. It's only on, for the Darkstalkers game, it's only on the first 2 Darkstalkers games, and what it actually does is it turns off the red flashes, like on when somebody's KO'd. Normally in Darkstalkers games, when someone gets KO'd, there's a red screen flash, and that's not super kind to eyeballs. But if you can turn this, I think it might be on by default on those games. I think it was on by default here. You can turn it on, it removes that flash. I'm not sure what it removes, what effect it removes here. I think it might, in Super Turbo, there's a flash, there's a yellow screen flash strobing effect when you continue, and a red screen strobe when you let the countdown run out and you hit game over. So it might remove those, which would be really interesting. And I wish other ports had that option. And I sure wish they had that option in the Vampire Savior port here. But alas, they did not. Easy select for Akuma. How do you select him easily anyway? I think this wasn't this just allowed by default in Hyper Fighting anyway? I guess they just let you turn it off. So this confuses me a bit. Set the difficulty table for CPU opponents based on the Japanese version by default. What does that mean? I would have thought, because it's not like Super Turbo. Hyper is not like Super Turbo, where the US version was super duper hard. I kind of just thought it was probably the same as the Japanese difficulty. Oh, that's what I was going to look up. I was going to look up if there was a known difference between the... Shoot. Tell you what, I'm going to pause real quick and go check out the cutting room floor on that. Okay, well, I could not find anything on difficulty differences between the US and Japanese version of Hyper Street Fighter 2, so I'm a little mystified about this. And why does it default to the Japanese version? Let's set it to English version. See what that does. Then we can come back and compare, I guess. There's going to be a lot of stuff to check in this. Like, I want to check this light reduction thing. Now, you can switch to the Japanese version. Okay, if I do that, and notice how it changes to the Japanese logos for games that had different Japanese logos. That's a cool touch. Does that like reset my Japanese setting here though? No. Okay, good. Oh, okay. The main thing is I've been freaking out about game speed settings in Super Hyper Street Fighter 2, because it got confusing a couple ports back in the PS3 era. Super Street Fighter 2 HD remix. It was done by Backbone Entertainment. For some reason, for some reason in that game, designer David Serlin, he set the default speed select setting to 3. It just says 3 in that game, and I pointed this out. If you go back a few episodes in my video archive, you'll find that video, which is messed up because the default, as everybody knows, speed for the US version of Super Turbo is Turbo 2, like it says here. That was not the default here. The default here was free select, I believe. There's no reset to default here, which... Oh, wait, there is. Let's do that. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, okay. I'm done. Yeah. So this kind of gets around that by setting it to free select, which is incorrect. Maybe it was correct for hyper fighting. Oh, it probably was. I don't know what the default was for hyper fighting. It probably was free select. Come to think of it, on the PS2 version, I think it was. I looked at that a few episodes back as well. So that's probably correct. The problem is when you set it to, say, Turbo 2. So actually you can tell there's a problem if you're paying attention, because you've got free select, then Turbo 1, Turbo 2, Turbo 3, and Turbo 4. The problem is there's no Turbo 4. In the US version, there's no Turbo 4. And what there should be here is actually a Turbo 0, which sets it to, like, Street Fighter 2 World Warrior speed. So this is messed up. And this started in, as I was saying, in HD Remix. I have that on PS3, where Serlin set it to... He set the default speed as just being called 3. It didn't even say turbo. And I have a quote from him on what he said about that he put on his website, which I think is like serlin.net or something. He's got a HD Remix features page. And his explanation for this was the game speeds match the arcade version of the game, but this is confusing, so bear with me. So he knew it was confusing, but he did it anyway. And he says, in SFHD Remix, Speed 3 is the default and is intended for tournament play and online play. It's the same as Japanese Arcade Speed 3, which is also known as US Arcade Speed 2. Well, that's actually not correct, David. It's known as US Arcade Speed Turbo 2. Okay, anyway, he goes on, you don't really have to understand what's going on with all that. Just play at the default Speed 3 and be happy that it matches the arcade. So he said all that. He knew that this was confusing, but he still used the Japanese turbo numbering, and he didn't even label it as turbo. Why did he do that? Was it just too hard for their programmer to change the appearance of the option from 3 to Turbo 2? Was that just not possible, David Serlin? Was that too hard? I mean, what the heck, man? You weren't remixing the Japanese version, you were remixing the US version. Why were you using the Japanese speed number? That's goofy. That's wrong. That angers me. And the bigger problem with this is that it got carried over into later ports. So in 30th Anniversary Collection, I got really confused because I forgot about... I'd played HD Remix the previous day and already forgot. So I was looking at 30th Anniversary Collection, and I was looking at the speed, and the default speed in 30th Anniversary for Super Turbo was 2. So I thought, okay, they got that right. Well, you start Super Turbo and 30th Anniversary on the default speed setting of 2. Not Turbo 2, just 2. And the game tells you that on the versus matchup screens before a fight, it says Turbo 1. And I was like, what? Turbo 1, that's wrong. And so I backed out, and, guess what? I had to set the game speed number to 3, and then it would say Turbo 2 in-game. So 30th Anniversary made it worse because not only did they call it by the Japanese numbers and didn't label it Turbo, they actually defaulted to the wrong speed. They defaulted to what was Turbo 1. So maybe Digital Eclipse just wasn't paying attention. They were like, oh, the default for US is 2, and they just set it to say 2, even though that was actually 3 and they somehow were copying part of that over from HD Remix. I mean, what the heck? It got so messed up. So what's it like in this game? It defaults to, as I was saying, free select, which is kind of a cop-out. I'll show you what free select is, I guess, if you hadn't seen my previous video. So there's so much stuff I'm going to have to check. Alright, well, let's get going, I guess. Oh, well, should I show you what actual... No, I'll go through this and I'll rant a little more. Sound good? Okay. Okay, let's go.
Anniversary edition.
Anniversary edition. Now, so he's got these colorful sidebar fill-in art things. Okay. It's kind of a mix intro with all the title things. So you've got more options here. You can change the wallpapers, do a few things. Wish that was MS Paint. You can turn it off, which is probably maybe what I would do normally. I don't know. That's kind of cool. Let's try that one. Showdown. You can... So there's no filter. There's type A, which is some kind of scan line. Type B, which is more scan line. Type C, heavier scan line with maybe some blurring. D, we got heavier scan lines. E, who knows, heavier, I don't know. Oh man, that's getting thick and blurry now. That's real chunky. Now it's just blurry without scan lines. And there we go, no scan lines. I'm going to change this back to pop art, actually. You can change it. So this confuses me as well. So I've got it on full, right? Because that scales it to the full height of the screen. But then it's full 4:3. Is it saying, like, the default is not 4:3? Because the game did run at 4:3. So what... Is it saying that the game actually... Like, when I run the game in MAME, I believe it's 4:3. But are they saying that the game was properly slightly wider than 4:3? I mean, it looks good this way. Like, Ryu is skinnier there, obviously. Like, it doesn't look like it's stretched noticeably. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I could find something round... then you've got original, which is smaller. And I don't even know what... I don't know, it's trying to go by some kind of pixel numbering thing. Now again, you can skinny it up a bit. Then you've got wide, which stretches it out. So, yeah, I'm not sure about the 4:3 thing. What's the default? Default is full. The controller mapping, you have to flip through functions per button. You can't just hit a button for a function, which is the lame, clunky way of doing it. So that's not great. They, like HD Remix actually did it right. The PS1 Street Fighter Collection did it right, for Pete's sake. But I don't know why it's so hard for other collections to get this straight. Let's see if I can get something round. Like a fireball. No. 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 I wanted to see if maybe I could get something that's supposed to be round, and then you can kind of check the aspect ratio based on that. Like, who knows if that O is actually supposed to be round. Give me like a ball or a... There's a fireball. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I caught it right. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Ow. Oh no, what did I... Okay, maybe... So those map dots They look more round in here. They're definitely like more round here than they are here, where they're sort of skinny, more ovular. Right? So from that, you would say full is correct. So is this game not actually 4:3? I haven't measured the pixel size here. I wonder if it'll let me take a... Let me try taking just a crude screen grab with print screen. See if I can pop that into Photo My Shop. Photo My Shops. My ancient version of Photoshop. Okay, maybe. No. Ah, dang it. Maybe... Shoot. That was boneheaded. Of course, that won't work. Well, I can't. Does Steam have like a take screenshot function? Probably does, doesn't it? I don't know much about Steam. I'm a Steam noob. But probably it'll like upload it to some kind of Steam gallery thing, which is not what I want. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. I will have to look that up later and report it in the description below if I remember. I didn't actually mean to start the game. What did I do? Oh. Oh no. Oh, hi. Okay. I gotta restart because I didn't mean to start there. Okay, let's go.
Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition.
I do wish you could disable VSync in this. You would get, get a little better input delay. Well, I guess it just goes so there aren't any... There's no training mode. I forgot. Okay. So yeah, so here is the... this is what you get when you have it on free select. You can pick from Turbo 1, 2, or 3, Turbo 2 being the default. Then this is the main shtick of Hyper. You pick which character from any game you want. There's something about jab plus start. I did that wrong. Shoot. Arg, I'm doing everything wrong. There's something about jab plus start does like the old version of a character, but I think that's on the... This isn't it. It's funny how here Ryu's portrait is his like World Warrior color. So this is on the default difficulty, which is 4 stars. And this is on the US difficulty thing. Remember, because it defaulted to Japanese difficulty table, they call it. Like, well, that's such a weird phrasing. What does this mean exactly? Dang it. Those jump-ins are sick. Oh, the anti-airs are sick too. Shoot. Dog. So this is only match 1 on default difficulty 4, and it seems pretty hard. I wonder if maybe this was harder than the Japanese version. I mean, I suck at Super Turbo, as I believe I said. If I didn't say that, I should have. I try to remember to say that every Super Turbo episode. I'm amazed he didn't hit me. Ow. Oh, shoot. No. Dang it. I'm such a chump. So that's pretty hard. Okay, let's see. Let's not continue and see if it strobes. So, close your eyes if you don't want to strobe. I don't think it... Well... It strobed a little. I think it strobed a little less than usual. And it was like half a strobe, like it wasn't full. Might not have been full. Of course, it still gives us lightning strobes in the intro. Okay, so I think that's what... I think that's what that did. The, let's turn this off. And see if there's more of a strobe when I die next time. I wish it told you what the easy select method was. So let's set it back to the Japanese version. I guess that's all. Well, and I do want to check the Japanese version, the actual Japanese version. Do that next. Okay, let's go.
Anniversary edition.
There's nothing more to look at here, right? No. Okay. Oh, game speed, that's right. I still have to look at that. Well, we're still on this. Okay, let's go. What if I hit... start jab? Is that gonna give me old Ryu? No. Ah! So this is on Japanese difficulty table now. I'm not really good at telling like subtle differences in difficulty. But, I mean, and it's a different character, so that doesn't make it easy to tell either. Like, I always have trouble against Fei Long anyway. He's just, I think, a harder matchup for Ryu. Oh boy. I mean, that seemed easier, but... hard to say, really. No. So that stuff I could not get away with against, like, actual US Super Turbo. Oh my gosh, I butchered him. T-Hawk and Super Turbo. US Super Turbo just wastes me unless I'm playing very specifically hit and run, and then he still probably wastes me. That was weird. Hey, I uppercut him. I'm awesome. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shh. Alright, well, I beat him on the first try, so that's way better than I would do in Super Turbo by about an hour of continues. Break out the band. I guess they are kind of hipsters even in this version. I was observing in the, you know, the redrawn art, and I don't know how to fight DJ, so this is not going to go well. In HD Remix, it's at Udon Entertainment US drawn art, where everybody looks like an American. The band is a bunch of total hipsters. They're kind of hipsterish here. They got the... Everybody's got hats. That guy's got a beret or something. I don't know what to do against DJ. He's just made to kill me. He's made to kill bad Ryus. Ooh. Oh no, that was wrong. Why didn't it throw him? I'm so bad at that. I don't really know how to get a for sure throw. Alright, well, let's see what happens. So, this is definitely going to be a strobe. Is it going to be worse than the strobe the previous time when I had that light reduction thing on?
2, 1, 0.
Yeah, I think it was. I think the light reduction made it like a half transparent flash. It didn't. I don't think it reduced the number of flashes. I think it made the flash half transparent. I wish they could have just turned it all the way off, but still, that's pretty cool. And it's too bad. Too bad other ports don't have that option. Okay, so that seemed easier. Let's set it back to English and give English on all the other settings the same one more try, except I will put light reduction back on. Back on. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with this yet.
Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition.
So many wacky options to try in this thing. Jeepers. I mean, really, for my purposes, I don't really care about the matchups between all the different types. I'm not that cool to understand the difference. So, you know, it's not really materially different than Super Turbo for me, except for the difficulty, because Hyper, by default, is easier than the ridiculous US Super Turbo difficulty. Oh my gosh. So this is back on the English difficulty table. Those are both supposed to be uppercuts, by the way. Maybe I mean, I've definitely been doing worse when it's on English. Ooh. Oh man, maybe I'm not doing worse. Oh man, Cammy, come on, you can't jump over a fireball. Uh-oh. I got hooligan. Shoot. I beat Cammy. No, I didn't. I only won one round. What am I saying? She's gonna totally kill me now. Oh my gosh. I was supposed... Oh, wait. Why can't I air tot? Okay. Oh, that's right. You have to be jumping forward to air tatsu. I forgot. Shoot. Yeah, she killed the heck out of me. Oh, why did she miss that sweep? I'm dead. I think I mean, it feels harder so far on English.
9, 8,
Let me give it one more try. There's going to be a strobe here. I should have looked at that. I closed my eyes. I wanted to make sure it was half transparent. I'll just have to die again. That's not hard for me. I mean, you've already got, maybe that's where they got the idea. Wow, that guile color is like, feels like it's going to blow up my TV. Oh no. Oh, I destroyed a breakable thing. I got that. I wish I could turn those off, but when I don't have the Steam overlay on, the two Capcom Arcade Stadium games do not read my joystick without the Steam overlay on. So that's weird. Usually, I'd never turned the Steam overlay on before, but I had to just for those. Also, I couldn't record 30th Anniversary Collection along with the others in a single video because it does not capture with this capture setting in OBS, the capture program I use. I had to record that one separately. Oh, dang it. Oh man, Guile, he did it. The flash kick. Oh no, too many. Now wait, don't my Tatsus go over? Oh, that was supposed to be a Tatsu. Don't my Tatsus go over his Sonic Booms? That was supposed to be... Oh man, dang it. I suck. That was mangled. Okay, I'm gonna watch the game over Flash. I don't advise anybody else to. I'm gonna do it for science. Here it comes. I think it's half transparency. I don't know. I have to look at it in Photoshop. Okay. So the English setting does seem harder. Oh, well, okay. So now we get to the big thing, which is the turbo. So if I set it to turbo 2, which is the actual default arcade speed for super turbo, and we save it on that. Let's see what happens. Turbo 1. So it is using the Japanese numbering system, as you could kind of tell, because the option only ran from, it ran from 1 to 4 instead of 0 to 3. So yeah, it's still, I think we have David Sirlin to thank for this. It's still messed up. They've just adopted the messed up thing, even when Capcom themselves ported it. 30th Anniversary was screwed up the same way. Dang. Oh, I hate that up kick. So yeah, that's annoying. For instance, I'll show you what actual arcade Super Turbo does. Now this is the ROM that I extracted from 30th Anniversary Collection using the Game Extraction Toolbox Python script that you can find on GitHub. And it's running in MAME 0.119 because more recent MAMEs will not run this particular ROM. They don't think it's official or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so if you go into the operator menu, I'm going to hit F2. Yeah, that's what you get in MAME. F2 gets you the operator test menu, I guess it's called. And we go into system configuration. Look at that, Turbo 2. If I set it to factory setting, I mean, that is, see, it's color different. I think that means factory setting, but let's see, let's just make sure. Oh, press, yeah, so Turbo 2 is the default setting, and notice it's not just 2 or 3, it's Turbo 2, Turbo 3, free select, 0, 2. So why, I don't know, why they all screwed this up, I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard, right? But apparently it was. Anyway. Okay, so, so yeah, if we want actual Turbo 2, we have to set this to Turbo 3. No, sorry. God, that's weird.
Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition. Hong Kong. Round 1, fight.
Wait, when I faced Fei Long, that was on the English setting, wasn't it? So now it's on Japanese. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh yeah, that felt easier. Hey. Uh-oh. Why am I doing that? Ah! Dang it. Oh, why did I get hit by that? Why? Oh, God. I beat him. Yeah, it's way easier on the Japanese difficulty table, as it called it.
USSR.
So anyway, so I set it to Turbo 3 in options, and now it's Turbo 2, which is the correct speed setting for the actual US game. And actually, I mean, the default I was looking at there in MAME, that was, of course, Super Turbo, not Hyper. Hyper, the default, as I said earlier, is free select. And actually, I guess that's one more thing we can look at. So if you set Turbo 0, well, Turbo 1, go.
Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition.
What you get is Turbo 0. Turbo 0, as it says there, which means that it's something like, you know, like World Warrior speed or something, or Super Turbo speed, or I mean, just plain Super speed, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. It's easier when it's slow. Oh, heck. Maybe it's not. Oh, I buffered that in air. Sweet. So I guess the thing left is to set it to the actual Japanese ROM. Because I don't know how to do it like that. So let's do that Japanese version.
Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition.
So notice it's Super X now instead of Super Turbo, and it's Dash instead of Champion or whatever. This should be the Japanese difficulty table, right? So it'll play like it was when I was... Oh, and it's on Turbo 2 now. What turbo setting did I have it? But Turbo 2, the Japanese default is actually Turbo 3, so this is still... Now I'm confused myself. Let's see what... Oh, dang it. No. Let's see what free select in the Japanese version gives you. Is it going to say 2 through 4?
Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition.
And you know, I think I kept saying... I think in my head I was calling it Hyper Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but it's not, is it? It's just Hyper Street Fighter 2. So there's the X instead of the Turbo. So this is too slow for the Japanese version. Oh, I'm confused. I don't know. Oh, this is super easy. What the heck, Ken? Breaking stuff. Well, I don't know. So, straightening all that out. Alright, so as I was sort of saying, the main shtick, of course, of Hyper is that you can play the different versions from all the various versions of Street Fighter 2. You can play World Warrior version, Champion, Turbo, Super. So, although you can do Super in with a code in regular Super Turbo anyway, you even get the old World Warrior portrait. With a code in Super Turbo, you can play the Super versions, which are called the old versions. Oh wow, so I'm not sure, but maybe the older versions, well, the older versions definitely have different properties. I don't know if they just hit harder by default, because I sure killed him fast. Is this on the Japanese difficulty table still? I guess it probably is, huh? Jeez. Now, like, a difference here is that World Warrior Ryu does not have an air Tatsu. I was freaking out about this. I forgot about this when I was playing the game, the PS2 version. And I was trying to air Tatsu. I was like, I can't air Tatsu, what the heck? But yeah, even if he jumps forward, he cannot air Tatsu. I'm trying to do it, and it's not doing nothing. Because in World Warrior Ryu did not have an air tatsu. Like Chun-Li didn't have a fireball. But this is... So in Hyper, while you can set your character to be whatever version, the CPU is always on. Is always just on, oh my gosh, I still don't know how to counter that. On Super Turbo version of the characters, the CPU does not play the other characters. Oh, that's right, so in the PS2 version, the console port, which as far as Wikipedia says, the PS2 version and the arcade version came out at the same time. So this is the arcade version. The PS2 version does have a training mode. And even in the training mode, in the PS2 version, you can't set the CPU to be other versions of the characters, just does Super Turbo. Yeah, I definitely feel like this Ryu is hitting harder, this World Warrior Ryu, doing more damage with his normal attacks and specials. I could be completely wrong about that. I'm notoriously wrong. No, that was supposed to be an uppercut. So was that. Ah! Oh, shoot. Fall down, Blanca. Oh. Dang, that was... How did he do that? How did he go instantly into a charge move from spinning forward? Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm whipping all my attempts to do special moves. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh my golly. Okay. This is it. This is for all the Oh, that was it. He already won one. I'm a dope. Okay, let's not strobe. I think that's all we need to check out in this. I think. I don't know, I probably forgot something. There's a lot of loopy stuff. So the cool things, I mean, the light reduction doesn't actually do a ton, as far as I can tell, but maybe it reduces the strobe intensity a little on like game over or continue in theory. Difficulty table, I guess you can play on the slightly, or well, significantly easier Japanese difficulty in the English version, but you could just switch to the Japanese version anyway, so that's not a huge thing. It seems to run well. You can run in borderless windowed, but you cannot run with VSync off, which is a shame. And aside from that, seems like a solid enough port of Hyper Fighting It, but it's still using the Japanese turbo numbering here for some dumb reason. Like, like, if you're on the English version, it should be using the US version turbo set numbers here, right? Turbo 0 through 4. If you're on the English or the Japanese version, it should be using the Japanese numbers, but they just stuck with the whole screwed up, let's use the Japanese numbers for the US version that David Serlin started in HD Remix in 2008, I think it was. And, yeah, that's annoying. So anyway, that's that. That's Capcom Fighting Collection, Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition. Let's go to Capcom Arcade Stadium, which came out after Capcom Fighting Collection. Capcom Fighting Collection came out after 30th anniversary, so we're sort of going chronologically here. Now, Capcom, the Arcade Stadium games are kind of weird because as far as I could tell from reading about it, they're running the RE engine, Capcom's fancy new all-singing, all-dancing engine, which they can now use to produce their games in-house, which has really helped them out, and we're now in this Capcom Renaissance era, basically. But they're using... so they're basically running these games emulated in an emulator that's running inside their 3D engine. And apparently it's MAME that they used. And there was an article quoting a MAME developer who was saying, yeah, it seemed weird that's what they wanted to do. I'm really paraphrasing vaguely here, and he basically said that's going to be adding like at least, a frame or two of additional input delay to the games in the emulator. And it's not the best way to run MAME, but they wanted to do it that way. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It's got good options though. You got borderless windowed mode. You can turn off VSync, which you could not do in Capcom Fighting Collection. You can even change the buffering to, I think, just double or triple, yeah. Didn't I turn this off? I don't want the rewind feature. I think that's for 3D stuff. I don't know. So it's got an option for refresh rate because 59.94 is closer to the refresh rate. I think it might be the refresh rate that Super Turbo. It's very close to the Super Turbo refresh rate anyway. Closer than 60 hertz. I don't know why I have 50 in here. That's nuts. So that's nice. It probably doesn't matter because pretty much any monitor you're going to be using these days is going to be doing 60, not 59.94. I don't know, are like super high-end gaming monitors, do those natively support 59.94? That'd be kind of cool if they did. I haven't tried to research that. I would be very surprised if they did. Actually, I just realized a couple days ago that all along I've had this kind of this refresh rate or frame rate setting I've had wrong on all the footage, all the capture video I've done from old consoles like PS2, PS3, etc. I run those through from the old actual console itself through a OSSC to a FrameMeister and then captured through an Elgato HD60, and those devices support 59.94. Even the Elgato, which calls it 60, I was looking at their support pages, and I couldn't find a definitive answer for is it 59.94 or 60, but the only thing I could find on it was they have an article about the Elgato, I think it's just the regular Elgato HD, and it says that, it basically says, whenever it says 60 FPS, it then says in parentheses 59.94. So it seems like Elgato was just using 59.94 and they just called it 60 because that kind of was a convention at the time. So yeah, I think those all ran at 59.94 and I've been recording them in OBS set to 60, which, like, people who do math and stuff, I think they say that's like a difference of like one extra frame or drop frame or whatever the heck it is, like every 30 seconds or something. So you can't really tell, but you can actually set OBS to capture at 59.94. So I'm doing that now. So it probably won't make a difference because, like, I don't know how YouTube handles that exactly, and I don't know how people's monitors would handle it. So it probably won't make a difference. But it made me feel better to do that after years of not having realized I could do that. Okay, so these are pretty cool settings, actually. I like these settings. Wait a second, did I change something? Oh, heck. I don't think I did. I toggled buffering. Oh, I did. Shoot, I turned that off. Okay, I do want that off. Alright, yes. This game is actually a little menu heavy. I mean, there's so many menus. So you've got a lot of games. Not particularly games I mostly am interested in, especially since, again, these are running through MAME embedded inside their 3D engine, which is not the best way in terms of input delay and stuff to run these games. So, yeah, there's probably better ports, or, extract the ROMs. I believe, I haven't tried it, but Game Extraction Toolbox, that Python script you can get on GitHub, says it does support like 90% of the ROMs being extracted from Capcom Arcade Stadium. It does not list Capcom Arcade Second Stadium as something it can extract from. It does list, I think, Capcom Fighting Collection. I have not tried it on any of those. So anyway, there is Super Turbo. That's basically what I'm here for. Oh yeah, I was going to check out Cyberbots in Fighting Collection, wasn't I? I think it's kind of flashy in the graphics, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't really care about it that much. All right, let's just look at Super Turbo. So again, let's set defaults. It sets it for all games, I think, which is weird. So the default is free select, which is wrong. But we know what that does. So yeah, you can see that it's going 1 through 4. So again, this is the Japanese numbering. So it's still screwed up. Let's set it to Turbo 2 and laugh when it's actually Turbo 1. This is an emulation thing. You can play it in like fast forward or slow-mo. I guess I haven't messed with that. Well, that's one thing about hyper fighting. Hyper fighting. Oh, actually, it didn't in a. Oh no, I'm thinking of HD Remix. HD Remix only has 4 difficulty settings, even though Super Turbo, the real Super Turbo, has 4 difficulty settings. So that was kind of weird. Let's just leave it on the default medium, which is 4. Okay, so Turbo 2. VSync off, 59.94 frames per second. There's also pretty cool online ranking systems in this, because if you can play score challenge where you don't get you can't continue, and you have to play it on like default settings or default difficulty. I guess there's a time attack board as well. We have a manual. Why don't they have a space between the 2 and the Turbo? That's so messed up. Screen shown from the Japanese version. Oh, that's right. You can switch ROMs. So actually, yeah, I totally forgot. So that's a big highlight for me of this Arcade Stadium version, is that finally it's a Japanese ROM. And that would be a reason I should probably try running the Game Extraction Toolbox to get the Japanese ROM. Not that I super care about playing the Japanese ROM, because, I mean, it's kind of sick, and maybe it's like Stockholm Syndrome, but the whole reason I started playing Super Turbo again just recently was because I was running around Battle Hub in Street Fighter 6, which I just bought, and I was just looking around, and, they've got this little arcade with these little arcade cabinets, and there was Super Turbo running on one. I was like, oh cool, I'll just play that. And then I got obsessed with trying to beat T-Hawk in the first match on default difficulty. It's just insanely hard difficulty in the US version of Super Turbo, but I was obsessed with doing it, and it took me like an hour, and I did it, and it was so satisfying. So now all I want to do is play ridiculous difficulty US Super Turbo and just see how many fights I can win. Let's just celebrate like crazy every time I actually win a single match. That's what I want to do. So I don't really want the Japanese version with its sort of normal difficulty curve. Like, what's that going to do for me? I should probably try extracting it anyway. But anyway, it's here, so we can check that out. Because the only Japanese versions I've been able to play so far have been the Japanese version. I guess it's just that one. It's the Japanese version of Hyper Fighting that we just looked at in Capcom Fighting Collection. Because 30th Anniversary only has the US versions. HD Remix is the US versions, even though he used the Japanese numbering system for some reason for turbos. And I don't think any of the earlier ports, like on PS2 or PS1, had the Japanese versions in them. No, they didn't. Not the ones I have, anyway. They actually got 23 pages of manual in here. That's pretty impressive. Punch, kick, block. Throw, special move, combo. Super combo. It's got a kind of fancy move list. I guess that's one thing I didn't look at, was what the move list looks like in Hyper Fighting. I'm pretty sure it had one. It's got some old Super Turbo art going on here. Oh my gosh, what is Dhalsim doing to himself? Is this all the... Like, it's not pointing out that he can do an air tatsu. It's not showing, like, command normals, of course. I thought some characters had 4 specials at least, though. See, this is how not very well I know Super Turbo. Phelan only has... Oh, wait a second. So it's not... Well, it's not showing supers. And it's not showing her, like, hooligan throw thing. It's not showing his turnaround punch. Oh no, there it is at the top. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, it's not showing supers. That's weird. So there's a code to play as, a button code, in just the arcade version to play as Akuma. I just don't remember what it is. Just like there is a code to play as the super, aka old versions of the characters. And that code changes per character. It's kind of crazy. Well, I guess... Oh, hey. Oh. So you can have all kinds of sidebar art. You can buy, like, additional DLC sidebars for some of the games. You can go 3D. This is, I guess, why they wanted it, you know, running inside their 3D engine. So, you know, go nuts. I've seen people, like, recording videos of the game this way. It's just... it's just wrong. Oh, Max, that's just stretching those. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't go through that 4-3 thing that Capcom Fighting Collection did, and this looks like tinier sidebars. Am I crazy? Yeah, the dots on the map are slightly ovular, so this doesn't do that wider display that CFC did. Isn't that interesting? This is basically the 4-3 setting that CFC had. I'm pretty sure it is in my MAME version too. Let's go see. Let's look at MAME. What does MAME do? I mean, maybe you could probably tweak this with some command line junk if you wanted to get super technical. And possibly it's changed in a... yeah, I mean, I have measured this in Photoshop from MAME, and it is 4.3, so yeah, that's 4.3. Okay, well, that's interesting. We got filters. Different scanline patterns or blurring effects. Basically just like, oh no. Now we got stupid monitor effects. I was going to say it's just like Capcom Fighting Collection, but Capcom Fighting Collection didn't do this kind of nonsense. It's so wrong, man. It's so wrong. Oh no. I mean, I guess... I don't know. Ugh. Rotate. Oh my gosh. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff and confuse yourself there. Alright. Now that I'm a little dizzy, let's go start. Insert a virtual coin. I wonder if is there a setting for setting it on free play? Can't go to game settings from here. That's annoying. I think the controller mapping in this is okay. It's kind of okay. You do hit the button you want, but I think it gets a little weird sometimes. Because you have to hit A to start. That was it. That confused me for a while. Because I'm that dumb. Alright, let's go. So this is just the English version. So I set it to Turbo 2 in the menu, and it is indeed Turbo 1 because it's still the screwed up David Sirlin thing from 2008 in HD Remix. This came out in what? 20... I don't know when this came out. Actually, I forget. So wait, this is Super Turbo, and it's the US version of Super Turbo. It should be hard as heck. That was pretty rad. I mean, I was stocked and ready for an uppercut, and he obligingly jumped, so that's how that was able to... Oh no! This is where he kills me. Yeah, I'm dead. That's how that works. I think I have it all wrapped up. I do something dumb. I do two somethings. I do something hubristic. And then I do something dumb. And then he kills me. So that's good to see. That's the old Super Turbo difficulty. Oh gosh. Oh no. It went right through him. Why? Oh my gosh, I'm dead. So that's Super Turbo, baby. Let's change something up. You have to back all the way out, which is sort of weird. Oh. That's right. And to change the ROMs, you have to be back on the game select screen. Anyway, let's set this to Turbo 3, which will set it to Turbo 2, the correct default speed for the US, or the correct default speed for Japan, which is called Turbo 3 in the Japanese version, I think. So here's where you toggle the ROM version. So now we're on the Japanese ROM. So this is the first time I actually get to play Japanese ROM of Super Turbo, which of course is not Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, it's Super Street Fighter 2 X, also known as Grandmaster Challenge, I think. Yeah, well, it even says that below in the upper right there. Grandmaster Challenge. So it should be basically easier difficulty. Still on the Turbo 3. Guile. That's one thing I love about this game. It actually uses random colors for the CPU. So many fighting games just always use the default colors for the CPU, even if you have like 50 billion colors. It's lame. Why don't games use all the colors and all the DLC costumes that you buy for their CPUs? I bet if they had DLC costumes for Super Turbo, the CPU would have picked him. It would have been rad. Didn't even need to use my super. Now you do lose your super. You don't keep your super between rounds now. So again, this is the Japanese version. That's why I'm having a relatively easy time against Guile on the default difficulty. Ow. Huh, he's got a red headband and a black belt on this green gi color that you get when you hold down a select button.
Round one, fight.
Oh, dang it, Faye. Can I call you Faye? I mean, you should never do just YOLO Tatsus anyway. I know that. Oh, shoot. But I do it anyway, because I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to play this game properly. So maybe I still wonder about that aspect ratio in that slightly wider aspect ratio that it defaults to in Capcom Fighting Collection. What was the deal with that? Is 4-3 wrong? Well, stupid YOLO Tatsu caught him. Win. Something I can never do in the US version. Look at those teeth. Yeah, let's battle in Brazil. So, I mean, it's fun to play the Japanese version. It's way easier. I think I really mostly just want to bash myself against the ridiculousness of the US difficulty. Wow, I got away with that. That was stupid, but I got away with it. Ooh, shoot. I can't get above him. He jumps too high. Oh, heck. Oh, it is using the white orchard color for Ryu. I'm basically just hoping that he lets my Tatsu hit him. Ugh. Oh man. This is where he kills me. Oh. I killed myself. Go. I mean, I guess, you know, if you wanted to play the easier difficulty but still get the English character text, that would be a reason to play that weird. Wait a second, it restarted the countdown to play that Capcom Fighting Collection thing where you could set the US version to the Japanese difficulty, because then you get the US text and the easier difficulty, right? Okay, let's do... Change it... Oh, okay, thanks. Ironed package. Anyway, send it back to English. What's this package thing? Wait. Do I have to actually be in... Why is there an exclamation thingy here anyway? Oh, so I unlocked a border, I guess. Okay, that's very exciting. The settings now, okay. I think it'll... So I'm going to try the score challenge. I think it'll just make me play on default settings anyway, more or less. Yeah, changes made in game settings will not take effect. Again, you get your Caspo score. I mean, so that should be kind of fun, right? Let's get some Caspo if I can. I'm not very good, though, so I probably won't even rank in. Oh, I got a thingy for doing that, though. I can pick a turbo setting, but it's on, yeah, it's on free select, which is not the correct default setting for Super Turbo. Old Turbo 2. Oh boy. I'm gonna die so hard. Oh, can I need my Caspo? Oh, can. I got him. Look at that guy back in his polo shirt pumping those arms. Okay, polo guy, we're gonna do it. No, I helicoptered right for him. No. God, that was supposed to be a fireball. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm not getting my Caspo at this rate. Oh, come on. Dang it. I got him. I did it. Look at that tomato juice on his face. Oh, the dithering. The facial dithering. Chun-Li doesn't have facial dithering. She's got to be smooth and pretty. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I don't know. Chun, stop. I'm not good enough at uppercuts in this game. Ugh. Oh. It's really hard. The uppercut input is sensitive, and I always feel so rushed in Turbo. Because it's so fast, and I rush the input. You've got to really hold it down diagonal to finish it off, and I don't. I was trying to uppercut. Dang it. I gotta work on the uppercut thing real good. Okay, I got medals. That seems promising. Score bonus, ranking bonus, new game bonus. Oh yeah, give me every bonus. I need it. 38.3k. That's my score. Total Caspo. Okay. Ow! 300,000 points. Oh no. $300,000 points? Are you crazy? Where can I see that? Very fast. Oh no, thanks. I don't think I want to do that. Clear the game. Oh man, well, yeah, Few rankings, okay. I mean, jeez. Well, yeah. That's, dang. What was the game I was playing, oh gosh. Maybe it was in Second Stadium. The wrestling thing. And I got a ranking on that one, I think. A Caspo ranking. I guess I am just really incompetent at Street Fighter. So you got other Street Fighters in here also. They usually go for like $199 each. But I already have all the ROMs of these, so I can just play in MAME, so, you know. That's the point, right? Now if I changed it, yeah, it changes to the Japanese names. Battle Circuit. Wait, no it didn't. I thought this game had a different title in Japan. Well, it changed. I guess it doesn't. I guess, yeah, it puts some katakana there. I think I bought Giggling on PS4, I think, because the Japanese version does... Or is that just the Dreamcast version that did, like, the crazy Japanese shouting when you do, like, the Reflector Force, or whatever. I also bought Pro Gear on PS4. There is a good chunk of input delay on those. On PS4 anyway. Alright, well, so that's Capcom Arcade Stadium. I'm never gonna get a Caspo rating on here, so but you can play the Japanese version, Grandmaster Challenge. So that's cool. You can play it at 59.94 frames per second in theory, which is closer to the actual arcade refresh rate. And you can turn off VSync and run in borderless windowed and all that good stuff, and yeah, play the Japanese ROM. I kind of hoped I would be able to at least get into the lower ranks of the online leaderboard, but that is looking not possible. My pathetic skills. Alright, well, good stuff. Let's see if I can actually back out, or if it's not backing out. Dang it. Hey, I can. Okay, let's do Capcom Arcade Second Stadium. The stadium games themselves are free, and they come with like one free game, I think. I forget what the free one in... Oh, it was 1943 was the free one in Arcade Stadium. So this is a very similar setup to Arcade Stadium. I think there was one difference I noticed, though. Rendering style. Interlaced. Why the heck would you do interlaced? What? This is all like their 3D engine trying to bloom. Don't bloom me. So those more, I don't think those more detailed things were in the first stadium unless I was just not scrolling down all the way in that. Oh, what was I going to go back and check in Fighting Collection? Something I was going to go back and check. Now I forget what it was. Well, how important could it have been? So San is the free game. Or no, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Wait, where's playable? Well, it was there and I didn't buy it, so it's got to be the free one. I am going to try to play through Speed Rumbler in this. But anyway, we're here for Hyper Street Fighter 2. This is the arcade version, like in Capcom Fighting Collection, right? And you can play the Japanese version, which, yeah, has the same logo. Why it's in all caps, I'm not sure. Can I get a Caspo on this one? Oh no, that's the wrong button. Wait a second, how did I end up adding friggin' Sansan to my favorites? Dang it. Okay. Trying to navigate these menus with an arcade stick. Keep screwing it up. Again, you got all kinds of goofy frame options. You can probably get some DLC border things if you wanted. Cabinets. Arcade. There's that. Okay. Oh, yeah, so there is an important change here. So this came out in 2022. I looked that up for a reason that I'll get to. You can again do the fast forwarding thing if you want. Default speed selection is free select because this is hyper fighting. So you can't do that fancy thing that you could do in Capcom Fighting Collection where you could do the Japanese difficulty in the US version, but you can switch to the Japanese version like you can in Capcom Fighting Collection. So this should be kind of difficult, but not super turbo difficult, if you know what I mean. Dang it, Ken. Dang it. Ken, don't go all super turbo difficulty on me. Ow. Oh gosh. He was trying to let me hit him and I just didn't take him up on it. Ken. Ken with the kick comboing. Oh my goodness. Oh, I uppercut, maybe. No. It's still too hard for me. Let's see what continuing looks like. That's a strobe. It's a VSync off strobe, so it only strobed like half the screen at once, though, so it wasn't as bad. That's hilarious, actually. Ow. Desperation YOLO Tatsus. Oh, that's interesting. Forward heavy punch into sweep. Ah. Dang it, I'm letting him get me again. Oh. 3-hit super combo. That didn't count the fireball at the end, did it? Oh, God. Ah. Oh, man. Ew. I'm not sure if he hit me or if that was just a chip stun, chip kill. Dang it. Ew, what? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I wasn't mashing to get at it. Dang it. Ah, I can't even beat Ken in hyper fighting. Here comes this yellow strobe. We have to repick speed each time. Maybe I should probably just take World Warrior Ryu. Oh. God. Super dramatic barrel bashing. Dang it. That was weird. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't have what it takes right now, I guess. Dang it. Let me try it. Let me try World Warrior. World Warrior Ryu to the rescue. You wouldn't hit a guy this goofy looking, would you, Ken? Oh, he would. Oh. God. I hit him once. Man, this isn't even super turbo. This is just hyper, and I'm getting completely dominated. This is sad. I ain't getting no cast bow. I wonder if that doesn't hit twice for World Warrior Ryu. Ah. Oh my goodness. I was lucky. Yeah, it doesn't seem to hit twice. His big old axe kick or whatever. But you get that quick follow-up. Oh. Ooh. Ken did not reckon. Getting wrecked by World Warrior Ryu. Maybe I should just stick with World Warrior after. World Warrior was my favorite Street Fighter 2 for a long time. But then I got hooked on beating T-Hawk that one day in Street Fighter 6. Their little mini arcade. They do have World Warrior in that, but it just so happened that Super Turbo was the one that was in there at the moment. And then I tried to play World Warrior after that, and it just felt like too slow and too easy. It's like I just have to be abused by Super Turbo now. I shouldn't use that term lightly, I guess, but that's kind of what it feels like in a goofy way. Dang it. Oh. Shoot, the cross-up. The band played on. He's got really tiny ears. Oh, my swollen World Warrior face. Okay, it's gonna red strobe here, watch out. It wasn't so bad. Maybe they have the production going on. First failure, yeah. I get to enter initials. Sweet. Alright, so that was free select. Let's set it to, wait, what? Turbo Zero, we haven't seen that for a while, have we? In fact, we haven't seen that in this episode because they all had it broken, but somebody finally realized that, hey, maybe we should use the US turbo numbering. So guess what? If you set it to Turbo 2, guess what happens? Yeah, I want to apply it. Did it go? Why do you even ask me? So Turbo 2, what's it gonna do? I didn't mean to rhyme there and sound like some kind of cool rhymester. So it said Turbo 2, right? I wasn't paying. Ken, stop. Stop just clowning on me. Okay. I should have been paying attention, but I wasn't. Okay, Turbo what? Turbo 2, it did it. They finally fixed it. It took until 2022. Actually, I can't. Maybe they fixed it in Hyper Fighting or Ultra Street Fighter 2 on Switch. I don't have that version. But as far as I know, it took them, 2008 from HD Remix. Serlin messing up and using, anyway, Serlin using the Japanese turbo numbering to 2022, 14 years. Oh my gosh, Cammy. But 14 years they did it. They got the US turbo speeds in there. Oh my gosh. Nice jump. Oh. Oh. Man, I can't even beat Hyper now. This is sad. Well, you know what they say when you can't beat Hyper. Select another game. No. They say change to the... Oh, thanks. I earned another package. Change to the Japanese ROM. So here we go in the Japanese ROM. Let's see what the settings say now. Oh, look at that. It changed it. It did it. It did what it should have done. It changed it to the Japanese turbo numbers. I'm so excited. So yeah, Second Stadium got it right. Good job, Second Stadium. Super X Dash. So this should be easier. Can I actually beat the Japanese ROM? I ought to be able to win at least one match, right? Even if it is Fei Long. It's not even Super Turbo. I can't believe I'm getting beat this bad. And Hyper. YOLO Tatsu, how do you think of that, Fei Long? Right in the harem pants. Ah, only thing that can save me is a YOLO Tatsu. Oh no. Oh shoot. That was not meant to be a Tatsu. Oh, that was not either. Mid-air buffer. I did it. Yay, Japanese ROMs. I can't tell what he's saying, but it's probably the same old thing. It's probably better that I can't read what they're saying, because it gets pretty silly. Shanglong and all that stuff. I'm sure they're not saying Shanglong. Oh, why didn't that hit anything? I don't even know how that attack worked. Oh, it hit him. Hit twice. Wow. Oh, I don't know how to throw. It doesn't... YOLO Tatsu, Zangief. You can't withstand that. This is making me want to play Street Fighter 6 now. Ugh. Oh. Ooh. So I don't know if this is comparable to the difficulty of Japanese Super Turbo. I haven't tried to compare those back to back exactly, I guess. All right. Shoot. Oh no. Oh, crunch. Yeah, take that. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Yay, Japan. Ow. Shoot, I shouldn't have gone. Oh my gosh. Teok doesn't want to lose. I fooled you, Teok. I whiffed a fireball. Oh no. So I kind of think maybe they did do that. I'll have to check in Photoshop again, but it kind of looked like maybe they did have the flash softening or light softening or whatever the heck it was. A weird word that Capcom Fighting Collection did. Ow. Dang it. Ow. I don't know the real right way to beat. I still can't beat Teok. I mean, it's not the first round, at least. Okay, here comes a flash, because I'm going to continue. Oh, it restarts when you... Wait, was there a flash? I closed my eyes, but it didn't... I didn't even see, like, a hint of a flash. Oh, God. Teok, stop it. Teok, this isn't even Super Turbo US. This is Hyper on Japanese, and I still can't beat you now. At least it's not the first match, I guess, but gosh dang it. I guess even the Japanese version gets too hard for me. Shoot. No, he was gonna throw me. do like a wake up medium tatsu that's invulnerable, or an uppercut that's, except I can't. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, this is just like Super Turbo Match 1. US. The abuse. Okay. Here it comes. Yeah. Am I gonna have to go to World Warrior Ryu? Oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that didn't kill him. Oh no. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll be confident enough to uppercut. No, he just decided he doesn't want to lose. Oh. Shit. Where did my fireball go? I'm dead. Oh. Yeah. Thunder dunked. Dang it, T-Hawk. Ow. Phew. My brains. Shoot. Oh. T-Hawk. Why? Oh. This is real bad. Here goes. Okay, we're doing World Warrior Ryu. Wait, don't you get a different color if you select with start? Why am I on Turbo 3? What? Oh, because I'm in the Japanese version. It's okay. Oh, hey. Shoot. No. Yeah, you throw with medium buttons in this. It's crazy. Oh, the birdies flew away. Oh, what happened? Oh. Ew. No, shh. Why did I think I could jump kick that? I should have just hiked. I should have just standing heavy kicked. That's what I wanted to do before. Dang it, T-Hawk. You just do that whenever you want to win. Oh, see? No. I got nothing. I'm an idiot. I just run into the same nonsense from you every time, T-Hawk, because I don't know how to play footsies properly. We're going in. I don't know. Those are supposed to be uppercuts. I did it. I hit him. Nice little hop. I just did it. Oh, wow. He just doesn't want to. Oh, I'm going to die. Ugh. So, standing heavy kick is the thing that I need to be doing against T-Hawk, against that stupid dive. That'll just Kill it all out. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, T-Hawk. T-Hawk, why? Whoa! Oh, T-Hawk, you keep finding new ways to maul me. Oh, he didn't grab me. I grabbed him. Oh, God. Oh. I got him. I did it. So I guess Hyper is pretty much as grueling as... Well, it's not though. It didn't take me that long. After a few rounds, a few matches. And I'm using cheap World Warrior Ryu. Ooh. Yeah, Honda's got it rough against Ryu. That's why I normally can't play any other characters in this game. But see, that's kind of the thing about US... Oh, I'm just getting mauled. As I said, it was easy. US Super Turbo, it's so hard, like, I'm ready to lose, so I could play other characters and not really mind losing. Maybe? I should be fireballing. Oh, I'm not. I'm dead. That was mashing. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta try one more time. That was just brain dead. I forgot I'm supposed to fireball Honda. Oh, let's go back to... Here it comes. To, Super X. Oh. Oh, this is going really bad. He's not even letting me fireball. Shoot. Oh no. Oh. Well, that was a little close. Sheesh. It was funny in the, oh, we teched it. The, HD remix, the graphics were such that when you set somebody on fire, somebody big like E Honda, they suddenly, like, look like they got a lot skinnier with those redrawn Udon Entertainment graphics. I did it. Super X Ryu. I love that defeated E Honda face with that huge grimace. Okay, this is where I get killed. Ooh. Block it, let me out. I tried to super. It might even have hit him if I'd managed it. Look at that fish flapping, that's grotesque. Ow. Oh, God. Ugh, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. He did not want to lose. Oh God, what? Come on. Oh. Block ain't playing. Jeez. Sure. Wow. Ain't no jumping getting in on that. I don't know what to do. I don't know the footsies. Okay, one more try. Tennis ball killer. Oh, look at Blanca's killer. Look at we're two bros in bright green. Well, what was that? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Cowabunga. Hey, I won a round. Oh yeah, I gotta try to go for cast bonus. Well, I got 412,000, but that was with a lot of continues, so I don't think that's gonna fly for Caspo. Oh. Oh. Also, it's the Japanese version, right? It definitely ain't gonna fly. Killed. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. What? He... Okay. I was trying to hit buttons, but he just drank all my blood. Thanks, man. Okay. So, why was that globe thing pulsing? Is that just loading? Oh, let's see the score challenge. Okay. I just want to, just let me... Is this it? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should do normal. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, why did I let him do that? Oh my gosh. Oh. Zangief, I need my Caspo. Oh my gosh, annihilated. I've been playing Japanese ROM for too long. Oh. That was not an uppercut. Not that that would have done it. That was not an uppercut. Dang it. Holy crumballs. What the heck was that? I didn't get the Caspo. Oh, you only need 125,000 points? What? Why is it 300,000 Super Turbo in one? That's way harder. That's sick. Isn't it? Isn't it hard? I mean, this should be borderline doable at some point. Not that... Oh, I punched and then immediately threw a fireball. Yeah, it's like when you watch people who know how to do everything in this game, it's just crazy. It's like sorcery. 'Cause they know all the weird inputs and timings and bugs. Oh. I guess you can just keep doing that, Ken, because I don't know how to stop getting hit by that. That sucked. Oh. Can't. I mean, the proper thing to do would be to do an upper. Wow. God. I don't know these Ken combos. I have no idea. It's so sad. Yeah, give me my Caspo failure. I know. Purple headband. Ugh. Oh. That was supposed to be an uppercut. That was supposed to be an uppercut. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. Sheesh. I couldn't do a single uppercut. I'm too friggin' scared. I did one. Yay. Yay. I just want to throw out uppercuts and have him run into him, but I guess it doesn't work that way. No, that was not supposed to be an uppercut. Why? I can't do nothing right. Oh my gosh. Very long, I can't even beat you in hyper now. I shouldn't say now. I don't know if I ever beat him in hyper. I know. I'm not gonna get close to it. Why do they still let you back out there? That's crazy. Oh. Cool. Oh, good one. Ah, what? Ah. Sheesh, I just get backed instantly into the corner because I don't know what to do. Ah, oh. Freaked out. Okay. Oh, I wanted the super and it didn't matter anyway. She just cannon drills every time I jump. Oh, shit. Ugh. Oh no. Okay, the AI makes it look so easy. I'm missing teeth. I got medals though. If only I could win one match. How many points would that be? Oh wait, didn't I do that in... Super Turbo. I got 38k there, right? Oh, wow. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, what the elbow? How did that not touch him? Oh! Oh, that super is ridiculous. Ah! Oh. I don't know what to do. Yeah, T-Hawk, I can't do nothing now. Ah, this sucks. Just let me win one match. I know. Arg. I can't even beat Hyper. It's terrible. I mean, maybe I shouldn't play Super if I can't even beat Hyper, you know? Ow! Oh, come on. Dang it. I mean, I hit her a couple times. Cammy, why aren't you... Oh, why wasn't she going under me and letting me sweep her from behind? That's what I was counting on. I think I confused her with my messed up input there. Desperately trying to do an uppercut for no good reason. And failing. Ah, she just beats me in the air whenever she wants. Oh, come on. Dang it. Oh, I didn't lose. It just didn't assign a win to anybody. Oh, heck. Oh, yeah, do that. Oh, no. I could have hit her. I can't hit her. Oh, fudge. I won a round. Dang it. I blame input delay from running this game in the RE engine plus MAME. That's it. It's the input delay. Oh. I mean, that wouldn't help. Og. Wait a second, that hit? Oh, boy. She wouldn't mind getting killed if this was super. If it's Hyper. Can't even win a match in Hyper now. That's what's bugging me. Hey. Oh, wow. Oh, no. That was not great. He's gonna flash kick me sometime. There you go. That's what he's gonna do. Oh, I have exactly 10,000 points. That's wild. I don't even know how to beat DJ at all. Ah. God, that kick. Okay. Now I just feel like he's gonna kill me hard. See? Yeah. Oh, what? Come on. Jeez, look at that. That did 50% of my health. I love how they just uncork the ridiculous damage attacks at the end. Oh. I got 24K. I got medals. Wait, did I? That's not enough to get in there. Oh. How did that work? Oh, man. Oh, no. Ooh. I whiffed, faked him out. Whoa. What was that? Do I have a double sweep with extra range? Go. Shh. No, this is where he kills me. Oh, T-Hawk. The range on that is ridiculous. Wow. Oh. Whoa. I beat him. I got a high score for me. 34K. Oh, that's exactly the score I had in the other one, ain't it? Oh boy. Oh, it's Chun. You can't even Tatsu out of that. Come on. That ain't fair, Chun. Yeah, I actually air jump kicked her. Oh. should be dead. Oh my gosh, she's dead. Oh, wow. Oh, dang it. Shoot. See? Oh, no, I'm just completely bamboozled. Oh. Oh, wow. So she's gonna standing heavy kick me when I jump at her now. Oh my gosh. That was interesting. Ah. Shoot. 50,000 exactly. What a magical score. That's a cool color for Chun. Well. No. Exciting. So that's Hyper Street Fighter 2. I finally won a match. I mean, go. I'm getting as bad at that as I am at Super, for Pete's sake. So they finally got the US turbo numbers right in the options after 14 years of ports that had it wrong. I mean, Hyper's cool and all, but I guess I'll stick to just getting completely caned in Super, because why not? Is that an ending for Borog? That's insane. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care about the picking any version of a character thing, and I guess I keep telling myself I don't care about the insane difficulty. I guess I could extract, but nobody's going to care about somebody making a video playing the Japanese version of Super Street Fighter 2 anyway. I wouldn't care. Now it's got to be against the real deal, which was only in America did they make the game this insanely difficult. I wonder why that happened. Was it like Capcom USA was like, no, make it super hard? Maybe it was. Wait, I think I read something about this somewhere. Maybe I'm just making this up. But that would sort of make sense. No, I did read an article about yeah. It was about making the US versions harder, not because the Japanese designers thought that that's what American players liked exactly. It was that there was this big game rental market by that time, and so the game makers did not want players to be able to just rent the game for like a couple days, a weekend or whatever, and beat it, and then, be like, okay, I beat that game, I don't have to buy it. So and maybe that sort of rental thing didn't even exist in Japan, or maybe it was just a different culture and people didn't do that, but in the US people definitely would have done that. So the game publishers figured out what they had to do was make the games really hard for the US so that people couldn't just rent them and beat them and then not buy pay full price for buying the actual game. So I guess that's what it probably was. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to my rent me and get beat up US Super Turbo, I guess, playing that in MAME, but You know, it's kind of fun to go through all these other versions. Can I alt enter window out of here? Sort of. There we go. All right, well. Yeah, so I guess we did all that. There was something I was going to check in Fighting Collection. I'm probably not going to be able to remember.
Down. Capcom Fighting Collection.
Shoot. Something that was in Stadium, but I didn't check in here. I don't remember. It couldn't have been that important, right? I mean, I checked all the settings. It was something else. Well, nobody cares. Might as well go out to this jazzy riff. Yeah, I'm completely blanking. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. So that was my final roundup for now, at least until Super Turbo comes back into the little arcade and Battle of and Street Fighter 6. That's a really bad version though, because it's got super blurry scan line filtering on it. You can't turn that off. Well. I guess I know something I can do. So, probably the way I'm going to be playing is just this. Just the ROM I extracted from 30th Anniversary running in MAME 119. It's a lot quieter. Oh, right, because I have the volume actually reduced. Hold on a second. Can't hold on. I have the volume. Oh, right, but you can't. Okay, that should be right. Oh. So, yeah, this feels a lot more responsive. So, probably the lesson is don't play it in any of those. It's gonna be real laggy. Even with VSync off. Oh, wow, that was like way buffered. I guess I'll take that trade. Ooh. Yeah, it just feels a whole lot better here. It's not running through a 3D engine into MAME. Just pure MAME, baby. DJ's gonna kill me anyway. Oh my gosh, DJ. Oh no, the cross up. Did an uppercut though. So yeah, the input delay is probably not helping. Go. Oh man. Slide kick. The waiters are dancing. Good. Oh. I can't friggin' Tatsu. He's not letting me Tatsu. I did the Tatsu. Come on. Here comes the continue. I'm not going to be able to beat him anytime soon. But yeah, this is what I kind of want to do. Is just let the Super Turbo CPU mess with me. I'm planking my inputs. Should I plink a Tatsu? No, you shouldn't really. Oh. I should have blinked. Should have blinked my super. He didn't give me a second chance. Holy cow. He put sunglasses on. How do I have 48K? Oh, that was a bad idea, huh? Oh no. That was supposed to be a super. I'm glad it wasn't. Shh. Wow. Wow. No, the little hop. I'm so close to winning one round. Here goes. He didn't come after me super hard. Go. How do you not get hit by that sliding up kick? Like, I mean, jeez. I don't know what to do in those situations. Like, they're just all over me that fast. What? I guess I'm like that, but I'm like so lack confidence in my ability to do that. How? I guess you just can't do heavies all the time, huh? I was brain dead. Dang, okay, last one. See, this is kind of... It's super turbo, so I know it's ridiculously hard. Here comes. So it's like if I win anything, I'm just like, I did it. Whereas when I lose and... Oh! Can't even win a round against DJ though. Like, seriously, DJ. What? Ah. I mean, oy. Ah. It's like every normal he has beats all my normals. Do I have to be able to do like the uppercuts through fireballs and stuff to get in there? Because I can't really do that. Wait a second, I got a white key. How did I do that? Or is that just the light blue key? did it. He's not letting me do air tatsus. I did one, but I'm almost dead. Shoot. Oh, nuts. I always forget he's got a fireball. Actually didn't get me immediately. Wow, I got a jump kick in on him. Dang that kick. Oh, the sweet, sweet sound. I got 97k. 111k. He's gonna kill me real hard. Oh, wow. Thought I had at least a jump in there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he killed me so hard. He didn't like losing around. It was nuts. Just the normals, just... Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what to do against TJ, really. It seems like all his normals just beat all my normals. Whew, anyway, that's what I'll be trying once in a while. So, thanks for watching. I've been playing a lot of different versions of Super Turbo and Hyper. I guess it's not Hyper Turbo, it's just Hyper, huh? Wait, is it? But see, not to be confused with Hyper Fighting, which is Super or Street Fighter 2 Turbo, right? Anyway, I guess my conclusion is, yeah, just extract a ROM from one of them. Well, I don't think it works in Second Stadium. I did it on 30th Anniversary. Supposedly it also works on, this is the Game Extraction Toolbox script. Supposedly also works on, you do have to install Python or something. Supposedly, as well as 30th, which is what I use on. Supposedly it also works on Capcom Fighting Collection and Capcom Arcade Stadium. I haven't tried that. If it does, I mean, Arcade Stadium is free. The Super Turbo for it is $1.99, so you'd only be out $1.99. Whereas, you know, buying the 30th Anniversary, even if it's on sale, is like more than that. But you would get the Japanese, well, and you could potentially get the Japanese Super Turbo. I mean, you get all those other games, you get alphas and, you know, Third Strike and all that. Yeah, I should probably try to get the Japanese ROM, but see, then I don't want to play it. I want to just be ramming my head into the ridiculous wall of difficulty that is Super Turbo USA, I guess. And Arcade Second Stadium finally fixed the turbo display option. Not showing the Japanese. I mean, it does show the Japanese one when you're on the Japanese ROM, and it shows the US speeds when you're on the US ROM for the speed setting option. And I think they called it turbo even, didn't it? So that was good. Boo to all those others that did it wrong. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I guess that's it. Huzzah! I remembered what I wanted to look at. It was move lists. What do the move lists in these collections look like? Yeah, come on.
Capcom Fighting Collection. Hyper Street Fighter 2, the
Yeah.
Anniversary Edition.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Super. I just been messing around in MAME and I wanted to have an idea of how these compare. This does have this weird wider aspect ratio when you set it to that non-4:3 thing. I don't know what that's all about. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh. Move lists. Okay. Well, that seems pretty comprehensive. Oh, Fire Hadouken is a half circle? I thought, oh. Well, heck. Well, you learn something new every day. There's the super. Got the air Tatsu. Okay. Let's see. Cloud arrow, no. Arcade Stadium, what do your move lists look like? Does it have move lists? Ah. Okay, it doesn't know who you are, maybe. Kind of spacious. We have a how to play. Oh. Oh. Well, they're in there. You okay? Oh no. And Arcade Second Stadium will probably be similar, I would think. These ridiculous startup screens. I mean, who likes them? Oh. Down. Oh, maybe a little less excessively spacious than the earlier one. Super T. Or Supert. Alright, well, yeah, they all got move lists. Man, I was just trying to play Guile and MAME, and I was trying to do a Guile Fireball there. I couldn't really get anywhere with Guile. He was sad. Ooh. Man, it's so much easier. Also, I was just randomly despairing and accidentally picked Dictator when I was being unable to even win a round off T-Hawk in Super Turbo in MAME. And Dictator could kind of get right through T-Hawk in a way. It's kind of like T-Hawk's just made to kill Ryu. But I think maybe a lot of the characters kind of are. Like Dictator is. Seems like it. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. The flashy kicks. What am I doing? Heck. Oh, man. Burn to the ground. Anyway, and yeah, there was, I already covered that. Alright, let's, no. So yeah, they all have move lists. That's good. That's all I wanted to look at. No. No, we got it there. Yes, I did it. So, hurrah! That's it. See you later.